Good evening, friend. My name is Samir Kare, and today's date is 17 August 2021. And today's video topic is on about abstraction. So basically, is an abstraction is an hiding an implementation of the data from the users. So basically, in abstract class, the class is there to be extends to the other class is known as abstract class, and in which those sub methods are hide from the user. So basically, it is an abstract or non-abstract. There are two types of that class of that methods. So let's discuss about it clearly. So basically what happen in abstraction, it is a process of hiding an implementation of the data from other class. So basically in my class A is there, another class is B. So I have to be implement only one method, like I just create calculator and I have just made addition only, and one data will be like for subtraction. I do not implement that method, and I have extended that class to be the abstract class. So what happened is throws the class to be abstract and hiding that implementation, and that will be extended to the another class by another user, will be added that extends that abstract class to that class A, and gets and implement that method into it. So it's going to be implementation of that uh, abstract class. So it shows that everything which will be having with and like details of internal details which will be hiding from the users, which will be more closer towards the means probably we can say that is of hiding, like security purpose we can use that abstraction method to init. So we don't know, like I'm the user, we don't know about that internal implementation. So why shouldn't we need it? Everything will be known to that user. So basically for that we are introducing that abstract class. So there is two ways to be hiding an implementation that data with the help of abstract class. Next will be the interface is there. So abstract, through the abstraction we can 0 to 100% means abstract can be done, abstraction can be done, but in interface we can say that 100% abstraction can be possible. So means it will clear that in abstraction it extends the class, and interface implement that class. So in interface we can implement an abstract class, but interface to uh, abstract, it is not possible. So it is clear that we can extend a class with the help of abstraction. Within it we can say that 95% it is possible in a way such that we can possible in such way we can abstract that class into it, and properly method can be implemented into it. But in the interface we can implement that method and abstract that class into it by implements that method into it. And next by which is declare, like we can say that it is known as abstract, known as like abstract class also. So next it can abstract methods can be non-abstract method also, it contain an abstract also, abstract method also it will be contain. So it needs to be extend that class, its methods to be implemented, and it's cannot be instantiated, it cannot be initialized that methods to init. So abstract class must be provided declare with that like abstract keyword. With the we know about, we have to declare that class is an abstract, we have to declare with that keywords like abstract keyword. And next it cannot have an it can have a constructor also, and the static method is necessary for the abstract class, which will be like we can say that for the access of that constructor, this dot we can access all the data from it, and we can hiding a data we can throw abstract keyword into it. So it will just declare that an abstraction. So take an example like create like employees data is there. So basically from some roll numbers have just created but the expectation of that like performance but that performance, with the help of what we say, if I don't know about that programmer, a programmer don't know how the performance is there. So it is that abstract that class, and another user it is known, so it will be extended that class into in it, in which through with implementation it will be get that performance of with the help of roll number. He declare that data into it, and according to that he given that performance of whatever the month of performance or year of performance have declare all the data into it. And what happen if it is declare, and all the data, if it is also known, like now about the present means where it is absent in it in a company, or present in while a day. So for that, if it is not don't know about that, so that again it will be uh, not implementing that class into it. So just abstract method will be created into it, and that throws an abstraction, and just from the next user, like the next programmer, for that it will create a from extend that like class B into class C, and through extract keyword create an constructor into it, access all the data from it. So you know about that. So employee ID, next it's performance. Now its expectation to be present, it will be present, or he will be absent in the month or year of performance. Like in that way we can say that abstraction method will be work. So abstract method will work by the abstraction keyword, interface will be work on interface implementation keyword. So with the help of implements and that methods into it in the class, with the help of implementation will be work by that, and does not having that implementation is known as abstract method. And abstract method can be have that class which having the constructor, data member, and methods. So we can say that an abstract can be method which having the data member, and that abstract class method which will be contain and specific method constructor and with the data into it. And like provided that constructor is there, methods to be implementation, and data members to be implement that data in a various way, so it's known as an abstraction. So in abstraction can be performed, its advantages is to be hiding a data, implementation can be not seen by the user. So it will be probably we can say that our like Google is there, so whatever in my backend is there, it will not show on the other people, but for the users if it is shown that the another Google will be uh, generated into it, so their Google server will be not work for us. Like in that way we can say that abstraction will be hiding an implementation of the data from the users, so it gives an security purpose and interface for the using for the implementation purpose. And in all over you can say that abstraction gives an 100% perform not given an 100% performance, because it's having that implementation can be so often, like it is not giving us such a frequent response, but in an interface it gives an 100% efficiency of the implementation of the data. In abstract class we can say that it will be extended by the extend keywords. In interface we can say that it will be extend by implement a keyword. And in the overall view we can say that abstraction having that abstract method and non-abstract method, but in the interface it is having only abstract method. So in like we can say that it cannot be instantiated its performance into it, and it contains a constructor, method, and data members. So data members by passing that value or non-parameterized also be there, so it will give the performance in better way. So it is having that things to be essentialized, that the users so hiding an implementation of internal data into it, and gives a where your type text into better way performance. So is the about on all about abstraction is there. Thank you.